This video is brought to you in part by Zeal Sound and viewers like you. Thank you.
Yo, Speedy, clip this one.
Your reaction to Chris Paul wearing a San Antonio Spurs jersey. The first thing that I'm thinking of is pick and roll and lobs from CP3 to the alien known as Victor Wembanyama.
Yo, Wemby finna average 400 points a game next season, bro. I don't care what none of y'all saying. He finna get a scoring title, all that, you know what I'm saying? CP3 finally finna win his first ring, you know what I'm saying? That's all they need is Wemby and CP3, bro. Because for one, who's guarding Wemby? Because Wemby can guard everybody and nobody can guard Wemby. You think Chris Paul wanna... Nah, bro, he ain't doing all that moving. He finna do it 1-2 dribble, little hezzy, no-look pass, assist. It's crazy how Chris Paul really getting passed around like that. Shout out to the Rockets. Shout out to the Warriors. Shout out to the Spurs. You know what's crazy? That Warriors trade, I think he was only on the Warriors, so the Warriors didn't have to worry about certain teams. Like I'm starting to think like certain trades only happen to like hinder a player's career, so that they don't wind up helping out a team that could possibly change the odds, you know what I'm saying? Like, imagine if Chris Paul was on the Mavericks passing the ball to Kyrie and Luka the whole time. They know Chris not going to want to shoot the ball, so they can just get open off ball. It's easier to get open off ball than it is with the ball. And, like, when you're 7'5", with a 9-foot wingspan, you're going to be open all the time. Now, here's the thing. Is it going to be a whole lot of pick and rolls, or is it going to be a whole lot of pick and popping? Is Wemby working on gaining weight? Like, honestly, Wemby can literally be the greatest basketball player of all time. You can't tell me otherwise. His motion, his movement, his fluidity, you know what I'm saying, even his IQ, his positioning, knowing how to actually use his length on the court, because a lot of people don't realize that the court is the most important part. The court is a rectangle and the ball is a sphere. That's literally geometry. You ever played pool? You know what I'm saying? So imagine if, like, instead of you having to hold the pool stick, pause, Wemby is the pool stick, pause. Nah, Wemby is that. And that nigga finna average 400 points next season. If you don't think Wemby finna average 400 points next season, you just a hater, bro, and you're delusional. And you don't know what you're talking about, bro. Wemby plus Chris Paul. Bro, how many points did Wemby average this season? With people not passing on the ball, with people not passing on the ball, with people not passing on the ball. 17 pass. You think Wemby can't get 17 touches in a game? You don't think he can get the ball 17 times in 15 minutes? And when he's getting rebounds, steals, and blocks? If he can turn the defense into offense and take the ball coast to coast, you think he's not getting 17 attempts up a game? Like, think about that, right? He can get 17 attempts up in the game. You gonna be mad at Wemby for taking 17 shots a game, knowing half of them Jones gonna come from the lane, and a quarter of them Jones gonna be lobs? So that means that he only has to make like between 5 and 7 shots for himself a game. You get the ball, you make good position 5-7 times. He can do that. He can dribble. He can ISO. How is he not averaging 400 points a game? Like, what is the best defense that you've seen played on Wemby when he went against Chet? And Giannis didn't lock him up. I mean, there's a few people that could do something, you know what I mean? But I mean, like, even the DPOY, then... Listen, man. Wemby could have won a couple of awards if he got the ball. If he got the ball and a little bit more playing time. Because, I mean, like, you know you got a losing record. You're going to let him play. You could have just pushed his fatigue. That way he can have a little bit of stamina. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, take that little risk. You know what I'm saying? Just so that he can get that experience. You know what I mean? But the fact that Chris Paul and Wemby might wind up on the same team is crazy work to me. I don't even like basketball, but this might make me watch a few games, actually. You made it this far. Thank you very much. You know what I'm saying? You are the reason why the channel is growing. All the likes, all the comments, all of the subscriptions. I'm seeing everybody. The only thing I would ask you for is if you have YouTube music, feel free to check out what I got going on over there. You know what I'm saying? You can also find it on my channel if you go through my playlist or whatever. But if you got YouTube music, go check me out over there. You know what I'm saying? Same name, all that, same exact channel, same songs that I have over here. Some of them aren't available. I'm not sure why. Anyways, appreciate everybody that's been tapping in. Everybody that's been supporting the channel. Thank you. Speedy out.